Hey, beautiful tribe, it's Pink Bella. Happy New Day. It's a Facebook Love, a Facebook Live. It is the 30th of July, Tuesday. I haven't been live on here for a while, so I wanted to pop in. As always, I'm affirming and setting intentions that this will record, that I can read comments, and if it's a great, great recording, I will download it and upload it to YouTube. So, hi everyone, welcome. My name is Pink Bella. This is Pink Bella Aloha Therapy. And I wear many, many hats to assist you all. I'm a way shower. I assist twin flames as I am a twin flame, a starseed, a light worker, a healer, crystals, colors, pet communication and healing. I do all sorts of things. And I have a little bit of a transmission for us today for the new moon in Leo, which is the 31st and 1st of August, and some information for the LIONSGATE. And I will be bringing in more information for the LIONSGATE most likely tomorrow or Thursday. I'll do a live on YouTube as well. Okay, I'm so excited to be here. So let me know how you're all doing. Hey, so let me know how you're all doing. So I'm here in Vancouver, British Columbia, the west coast of North America, north of Washington State, Seattle, for those who don't know where Vancouver is. And I'm integrating and resting, and I do kind of feel like all the pieces are coming back together. However, today, I really felt the wave of the 88 LIONSGATE already. So tomorrow, which is the 31st of July or the 1st of August, depending on where you are on the planet, it'll be a new moon in Leo, and Mercury goes direct as well. So instead of having 6 planets retrograde, we're going to have 5. I'm going to pull some cards for us live. I've got some messages to share with you all. I've got some sacred geometry messages, and then I'm going to pull some cards live for us. And I feel like I'm going to pull maybe some messages for the Twin Flame collective and community today too, because I haven't done that for a little while. So I'll just see how I'm guided. So yay, I hope everybody's well. Super excited to be here. Welcome, Mary. And I'm not sure if the rest of the comments, whoever else is here, if you want to say hi and let me know where you're from, that would be great. Hey, Sue. Hi, welcome. Aloha. And that's as far as we got. Okay. So we have a new moon in Leo. And what's happening is we're being given a chance to breathe from all the eclipse energy and the shifts and the changes and the internal work and the detoxing and letting things go from July. And a reminder that the eclipse energy is going to support us for the next 6 months, okay? But this new moon is an awesome new moon because it's in Leo and it's vibrant and it's about joy and creativity and shining our lights and happiness and being in our power, but in our hearts as well. And I can already feel it. I mean, we shifted into the Leo energy last week anyway, but I can just feel it. It's very, very beautiful. It's about ease and flow. And it's time for joy and bliss and time for all of you to shine your lights, okay? The new moon is going to be in 8 and 36 degrees, which adds up to an 8 and a 9, which adds up to a 17, which adds up to an 8. And that's interesting because that came up and the cards already pulled. And an 8 is the 8th month. The 8th month is August, which is collectively Leo energy. The 8-8 portal, we're already in it. It opened. I mean, some of the way showers are saying it opened officially on the 26th of July. However, I started to feel it around the 22nd, which was the last time I did a live on YouTube. And I haven't done a live here for a while, sweet family, just because I needed a break. There was I think the week before that or the week before that, I created so much content and I just needed to integrate and chill. But I'm always with you no matter where I am. If I'm not here, I'm doing a live on YouTube and I do share it here as well. So I'm always sending you all love, and I appreciate all of you who come to my page and share my work as well. Deep gratitude for all of you. All of you, you're amazing. Okay. So this is about unification, and we've already gone into the spiral of the LIONSGATE energy. And we've got a spiral of energy coming into the planet, and we're as a galaxy, we're moving in a spiral, and it's like we're moving into it and up. So the frequency is going to get higher and higher and higher. We're going to peak on the 8th of August. And then we're going to start to feel a little bit of a decline, but it's because we're going to be integrating. So this is a fantastic, amazing time to manifest and move forward and create and become the best version of yourself that you came here to be, okay? Let me just check out the rest of the transmission. So I watched a couple of way shows as well, and it was just a reminder that the lunar eclipse that we just had, we hadn't had one like that in 14 years. So think about maybe if there's anything that you need to release from 14 years ago up until now, that would be 2005. And it's so, I mean, not only that, just honor yourself, all of you, how far you've come since 2005, okay? This is really about, even though we've got an amazing new moon and it's a great time to manifest, you can manifest every day if you wish. You can release and set intentions every day. But this Lionsgate is going to be a massive timeline shift for the collective. We're not, and it's not about leaving anybody behind, but it is about all of us being in our hearts and trusting and knowing. Like, I thought I was going to be super social this summer, as an example. I have needed time to be quiet and regroup and just sit in the sun and just watch the butterflies and listen to the birds, go to a lake, go to the ocean. That's what I've needed. I haven't needed a lot of communication with lots of people, just communing with my higher self. And some of you might be feeling the opposite. You might be feeling like you need to be more social. So just pay attention to that. But please choose love. Choose your heart. Choose to be with high vibrational people. And if not, choose to be on your own and just connect. I was even guided this morning, connect a little bit every morning. Just step into with your higher self and connect to source in the universe, okay? We're to keep our vibes as high as possible, and that, because that is illuminating the timeline that we wish to manifest. And it's also, we're in the new galactic year, and this is a galactic Stargate. It is a portal where we're receiving high vibrational codes from the sun, from source in the universe, but also those of you who are Starseeds, you're receiving new Starseed mission codes, okay? And what I love about this is we really are heading into kind of the royalty energy with the Leo energy. So being kings, being queens, remembering that that's why we're choosing the best for ourselves. We're choosing the best tribe to be around. We're choosing the best path for ourselves at this time, forgiving ourselves and all beings through all directions of time with whatever has happened. I know so much has happened in my reality and yours in the last 6 weeks or so. Just do a straight forgiveness through all directions of time, knowing souls choose different roles in our reality to trigger us. And the triggering does force us to go within and heal deeper, reminding ourselves that there are still some wounds in our heart, in our chakra system, in our AKASHIC records, in our cellular memory, all right? So right now we're going through a real breaking and busting patterns, which I've often talked about. So I word it a little bit differently, but sometimes say it the same way. The AKASHIC records equals our cellular chakra system. It equals cellular memory. It condones, or it contains not just past lives, but time frames from this lifetime, including yesterday, a week ago. So it's really, really important to get into some type of routine of clearing or the wounds or anything you get triggered by. Find a way to clear it and shift back into your heart. Okay, so practice that. That's what I'm finding right now. I'm finding little things will trigger me, and I will sit there and go, well, where did that start? And then I will actually clear it through all directions of time, you know. And then that takes practice to get back into our heart chakra, and that's what the important thing right now. But yes, we're breaking and busting patterns. We're healing those parts of ourselves and bringing them home to us, our soul essence, those fragments. What that's doing is it's closing those timelines. We don't need those timelines anymore, because we're going to bring that essence. So we're more here, more in the now, more in our empowerment, okay? And this also it's resetting us on a personal level. It's helping our soul tribe, even if we're not connected to them in the physical at this time. It's also as a monad, as the soul group in the monad, and I'll be sharing more about this too, where we're all working together, even if we're not physically together at this time. And that includes those of you on the twin flame journey. Your twin is part of your monad. You are all working as a team, even if you're not together right now in the physical, okay? We're moving more into remembering that we're these divine advanced light beings in a physical body and avatar. And that we're working on so many levels in our sleep. We're multidimensional beings, as is everybody else, even if they don't feel like, they don't seem that, or they don't know yet. So for a lot of the twin flames, again, it will be the other twin working with their higher self, their team of light, their angelics, helping to get them up to speed. Okay. Most often it's a hard time for unions to be physically together if both parties haven't done the same amount of work and are not at the same frequency with their heart opens. Okay. All right. Whew. We're going through another karmic reset, which again is clearing timelines. Recent timelines and sessions. Thank you everyone who's booked sessions and readings, and I'll share a little bit more about that at the end. We've been clearing timelines for Atlantis, for Lemuria, for Egypt, for the Mayan, for Avalon, King Arthur, Guinevere time frame, and other time frames that maybe aren't so spoken about, but the Aboriginal timelines as well. Okay. Been seeing massive amounts of feathers again. Sometimes I won't see feathers for days, and then sometimes I'll go on walks and there'll be constant feathers. So that's what's happening with me right now. I'm getting an affirmation on my pathway. Sometimes it's not always numbers. I mean, if we're not around a lot of vehicles with numbers, we might not be seeing as many number sequences, but those are codes as well. Those are activations from your higher self or your team, from the universe, right? But they're also about, we'll receive other signs. So right now I'm receiving signs of feathers and butterflies and dragonflies. And I had a hummingbird come right over my head the other day. So bumblebees, that kind of thing. So pay attention. Remember during this time frame, hydrate, spend time in nature, integrate, journal, stay in your heart. If something triggers you and you get upset, find a balance to go back to taking care of you for the time being. Okay, it's super important through this gateway more than any, because so many of you are conscious now that you are these advanced beings, to choose a high vibe timeline by staying in your heart and staying positive. And if it means pulling back and not being around a lot of people, then choose that as well. All right. Great time to do some meditation, walking, yoga, listening to music. Create a new playlist. That's what I just did. Create a high vibe playlist that will just shift your energy and get you to dance and sing. Okay. Binaural beats, light language, crystals, whatever. I had Epsom salt bath the other night. It was unbelievable. I'm so grateful. Just completely shifted my energy. That kind of thing. Okay. Showers work too. It's all good. Okay, let me just see. Definitely, this is a massive, massive heart chakra activation and high heart opening and chakra activation for everyone. Depending on where souls, I'll do a drawing one day. I'll have to get one of those little boards. Depending on where souls are, like if souls are still functioning like in a 3D reality based on, they don't know that their energy body yet, their chakras haven't completely cleared out, then there's 4D, higher vibrational 5D. 60 is when we start to embody the sacred geometry, that sort of thing, and then it goes up from that. Depending where everyone is, this wave of light is going to bring in another, and we're already receiving the waves of light, right? So we're receiving more and more light every day, like ocean waves. So for some of us, that's going to lift us up and go, woo, like it's going to just feel awesome. For some souls, it's going to bring everything up and out. And they're going to go through experiences like the Tower card to help clear that out. Okay, so everyone's at a different point. But yeah, we want to just know that this is like a chakra reboot. What came to me just before I came online, the new light codes are bringing in sacred geometry, symbols, color, sound, and light waves. Okay, diamond codes, plasma codes, rainbow codes. Yes, I repeat those because they're activations. Your DNA is hearing that for you. And everyone is receiving what they need during this Stargate, okay? I shared this last time, but you may not if you hadn't watched the YouTube video. The crystalline grid within and around the planet, so our soul star connects to the grid around the planet, and our Earth star connects to the one within the planet. It's also turning into a plasma grid, a 5D plasma grid as well. So that's what the plasma light body is for. And I know there's going to be another level, so we'll just hang on tight for that. It's probably going to come after the LIONSGATE. Yeah, so we're receiving a lot of codes at this time. My best suggestion at this time is if you're going to do some meditation or you're feeling off, focus on something like the Flower of Life. some type of sacred geometry. I've gotten to the point where I'm just aligning with it and bringing it into my energy field during meditation to start my day. So you can do something like that too, okay? And just set the intention to be with your higher self and your team of light and to go through this gateway beautifully, okay? Just take a little sip of water. Herbal tea, actually. Okay. Okay, cards first. Sorry, I got so excited. I'm so excited to see you all. All right, so these are my two cards, the 8/8 for the LIONSGATE. I've been showing these for a couple of years, and because the star system SIRIUS is one of the main portals and teams that's assisting us at this time with our galactivations, with our starseed remembering. So many of you as starseeds are being called out for mission, for soul mission at this time. And I've had a lot more people messaging me about that, which is beautiful, okay? So that's what this is about. That's her looking at the star system SIRIUS over the pyramids, okay? And that's the alignment with some of the other star systems over the pyramids on the 8th of August. And this is the lion and stepping into our empowerment, okay? The 8/8 portal. I actually pulled some of these cards this morning and they were for me, and then I was just guided that these were the ones I should share with you all, and then I'll pull some other cards, just that this is a source and universal divinely orchestrated plan, and that everybody, you're right on schedule. One thing I wanted to share is that some of you have been really trying to move forward with your soul missions, or you haven't, or you have a life purpose, and maybe you've had readings with a lot of other souls. I actually had a beautiful soul message me about this last week, and what came through for her was, I said, you're most likely a starseed. And if you go for readings with other people and they don't know that you're a starseed, they're not going to be able to bring in that information from the team. So I did not know 2 years ago that I was going to be a starseed liaison. I'm very grateful that I am. And what does that mean? It just means they'll bring in higher frequency information for you all to move forward. So that was one message that just came in, okay? Don't give up, that you just maybe have not connected with the right person yet to help facilitate you to move forward, all right? We all need assistance to move forward. I'm feeling like super warmth in my solar plexus right now, because we all need guidance along the way to bring a piece of the puzzle to each other, okay? Movement forward, full steam ahead. Like Mercury's going to go direct, and we're just going to feel like a big relief. That energy does manifest us moving forward at a different pace, whether you believe in it or not. It's a planet that's connected to my sun and rising sign. It's always impacted me. It was part of my awakening. I always know when it's gone. I heard reverse. I always know when it's gone retrograde, because it just feels off to me. Things feel off to me, and I can see the patterns of the lessons coming towards me. This time they were different, though. This time I saw them and they seemed a little easier to get around. So when it moves forward, it's going to allow a lot of us to just think clearly, okay? 3 chakra cards came forward. What's really interesting, the solar plexus, which I've been talking about. So we're stepping into a new level of empowerment, of joy and bliss. Now, this is like the lower chakras, right? So what is that? When that's cleared up, if we go down and we get pulled into something and it pulls us down, we have to clear it up to lift ourselves up to the heart chakra. It's like the gateway to the heart chakra from the old belief systems, okay? The old reality. And then the heart chakra, when it's open and it's cleared, this card is at the bottom of the deck. It opens up our throat chakra. And so that's the gateway to our upper abilities, to our third eye and our crown chakra. Okay, so that's what's happening right now. We're going through another reboot and realignment. The sacred geometry cards, so excited to share these. Oh my gosh. So the first one that came forward is empowerment, which is such a big symbol for me to share with you all starting 2 years ago. I can't believe I have this deck for a couple of years now. But 2 years ago, I started to activate symbols within all of you. And I may bring those sessions back. And if anyone's interested in those type of sessions, let me know. Because I actually had a whole range of sessions that included symbols and crystals that I activated with you, with your higher self. So anyway, so this symbol, number 26, empowerment, which is the flower of life, but it's got a whole bunch of different symbolism on it. Number 26, which adds up to an 8, which is August. It supports our ability to show up fully and completely, uniting us with others in the deep trust that we are all connected through the same source. So we're learning from everyone right now, even if we don't like it. But what's really cool is what I'm getting is that more of the soul tribe and monads are going to be able to start coming together even more, which is so awesome. So, so awesome. Next card, number 30, integration. What's today? The 30th. Oh, it's so cool. Okay. And this also, like, this has more of the Merkaba symbolism. Okay. So this is about our embracing every aspect of ourselves, allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced symphony of life. Again, the integration of whatever we've experienced in any timelines or created. You know, well, who hasn't said something and then walked away thinking, oh, I wish I hadn't said that. That probably really hurt that person. That kind of stuff, you know, because we came in to learn. And so we're integrating, we're forgiving ourselves and others, and we're bringing those parts home. That's the soul fragmentation. That's the Akashic Records sessions. That's what I was guided to help assist you all with too. And then number 17, consciousness. 17. So 7 is this month, and 1 is new beginnings. 7 is about our spirituality, our spiritual awakening, and then that turns it also into an 8. And we're expanding our consciousness at this time always, but this is like a massive expansion, all on all timelines. Okay, the frequency of consciousness supports our ability to focus our attention on all the multidimensional aspects that show up, so we can include them in our reality. Yeah. So who knew how far we were going to come since 2017, right? Wow. Okay, and the bottom of the deck, number 44, universal love, which I love. Such a beautiful card. Yeah, and it says, frequency of universal love activates the connection we feel to each other, to our planet, and to the whole of existence, ourselves. Just like it's like a summer, we're supposed to focus on the summer, like a summer of love, okay? All right, I'm going to pull some chakra messages just to sort of see what comes through today for the divine feminine and masculine for the new moon. And maybe now's the time. Just a short mention, my website's been updated for the Lion for specials. So healing and Akashic Records and Twin Flame or Starseed or Soul Mission sessions are all on special. Plus mini email readings are back. So if anybody would like a mini email reading for the LIONSGATE, you can book that too. That's on my website at the top. There's pet healing and communication, because your pets are all so experiencing, woo! I'm going to grab those two cards. The pets are also experiencing the light codes, and they're having a hard time as well. Okay. I love it. I was able to reach the cards this time. This is a masculine deck too. Okay, interesting. This is important. I guess I'm supposed to talk about this. Okay, what else? There are coaching packages for your soul mission with or without healing. Those are on super duper special too, and that's part of one of the packages is for 2 mentorship spots can be starting mid-August to September. So if you're interested in that, if you're interested in working with me for more than 1 session, check that out as well. Okay, I think that's it. What flew out of the deck for the masculines? This is the Angels of Atlantis deck. Dreams, because I'm supposed to talk about this third eye, which I just mentioned, right? And then love, universal love. This is Samaphone. This is the Earth Star. Super, super awesome. So I'm just going to assume that these are the cards for the masculine now, and then the bottom of the deck is the cosmic heart. So if you are, and we're carrying all of these templates, right? But I've shared this before, as I chose to come in with the feminine template. Masculines came in with a masculine template, and we're all integrating both, but these are specifically for those masculines on their awakening journey. These are your chakras that are being impacted through this new moon portal. Third eye, dreams. Many messages in our dreams at this time, masculines especially. If you're tired, sleep, rest, so you can, and or meditate, so you can connect in with these messages. Because I've been getting massive dream messages, and I've been seeing, family from the past, souls that I've known growing up, people that I know from other parts of the planet, that kind of thing. So we're all doing a lot of work together, and we're receiving lots of beautiful messages. Earth Star, love. So this is again about those of you who are masculine, your soul mission. you're being called up to that next level. You're being called to start. You came in with a life purpose. That's part of your healing and your journey at this time. Okay. And then bottom of the deck is gratitude. I love this. Cosmic Heart. That's this color. It's a new chakra opening up between the throat and the heart, and it is about your higher self integrating more in your physical body. It's about your intuition, your GPS coming online, and you're becoming more light, more love. Gratitude is such a gift for all of us to get back into the now. So that's one tool besides forgiveness. If you get triggered by something, go into gratitude for what you do have in your life, and that will bring you back into the present. Okay, so that's great messages for all of us, but definitely for masculines. You've got third eye, high heart opening, and that's because the earth star is connected to the earth, and it's connected to Gaia, and it's connected to your soul mission, your life purpose. Okay, everyone has one. We all came here, and this is just a big awakening time for many of us. All right, Divine Feminines, Heart Sigils cards. These are also by Stuart Pierce, both decks. I'm just going to pull 2 chakra messages, best messages for us for, love it, for the new moon. Oh my. Okay. Well, I guess Divine Feminines, we have the Cosmic Heart not once but twice. I love the one with the unicorn. Look at it, so beautiful, beloved. Oh my God, so beautiful. So just remember, you are the beloved, okay? You are the beloved. And yes, many of you are manifesting or wishing to be in a union, and it's coming. I've seen high-profile wave showers are now with their partner. That is super awesome, because that's just manifested in the last 6 months. So it's coming for many of you. However, you now are the beloved, and so you're to honor yourself and love yourself and allow your heart to open wide and be the best version you can be, to be with your partner, who will also be that as well. Okay, so that twice, you can't fool that. And I was guided to wear that color today, which is super cool. And then sacral, we're getting a sacral clear out. Okay, I got hit with it yesterday. What's the sacral clear out? We want to be in joy, right? But we'll get pulled down by things, patterns from past hurts, patterns from past relationships, friendships, anything like that. So anything can trigger us, and we'll just say something, do something, not do something, and that will bring it up. So I was reminded last night, oh, you still have some residual information in your chakra system based on how you feel somebody should react. And I thought, whoa, and it was a male-female interaction. So that's happening for us at this time, Divine Feminine. So just know that you might have some boundary issues and relationship triggers in the next few days. No big deal. We've been through this, been there, done that. We know how to handle this, and it's going to be fine. But I just wanted to warn you all about that. I'm going to pull some crystals for us, because one of the messages that I received was to start wearing carnelian more. I have carnelian earrings, which I totally forgot about, and they've been keeping my vibe high. And I've got a carnelian bracelet as well. So I just heard carrots, like eating orange foods, spending a little time in the sun, orange crystals, that kind of thing. Creativity. Just create that list that you love. Create that new music list, okay? Okay, I've just been guided to pull some crystals first. I'm gonna pull and see some crystals. Oh, speaking of which, so hematite is one of my favorite grounding crystals. I've had not one but 2 hematite bracelets fall apart in the last week. just while wearing them. I've just been sitting there, and they just popped off my wrist. So for whatever reason, they're not able to hold the frequency right now, which is really interesting. So I'm going to find, if any of you know of like another grounding crystal that's stronger. I thought hematite was quite strong. So we'll see. Okay. For us. Oh, okay. Moonstone, which is beautiful. I just started wearing my moonstone. Let me just see, is there a number? Number 28, moon cycles, crown chakra. So moonstone is, if you have that, it's great time for this transition. It helps you stay in your heart and stay at peace, choosing peace at any moment. I feel like blue stones too for the throat chakra. So like kyanite, sodalite, lapis lazuli. This time 2 years ago, I started wearing my lapis. So that's a great stone for many of you. Preonite came forward. I just saw a post about preonite too. So preonite is, well, it's about release and declutter, but it's for the heart chakra, but any green stone. And I think that that's for those of you maybe who, if it might be too hot to be trying to find trees or something like that, okay? Eat green foods, drink green juices, like green fruit, like grapes, that kind of thing, okay? Root chakra came forward. So some of you might be super fatigued, and I'll check the messages too. We go through different waves, right, where we have to have so much sleep, and then we can't sleep. And it's this constant wave of our bodies adjusting to the light frequencies. I'm going through a period where I'm sleeping quite well. I did have some root chakra stuff happen on Friday and Saturday. Instant lower back pain, spasm just came out of nowhere. It took me out for 2 days. I accepted it, and I took some different herbs. I took some turmeric and rested, and it worked its way through. It was energetic. So some of you might be experiencing some root chakra clearing out at this time. Legs, feet, ankle, spine. It's also related to teeth and aches and pains, that kind of thing. So, and for some of you, it might be lower back. So I just want to share that with you. Kite, which is not a very common crystal, but any sort of red for energy, like I've shared before, black is neutral and more calming. Okay, so you don't want to be sleeping with a red stone under your pillow. Black, I like different things. I like black kyanite, that came to me a while ago, and techite, which is, I found out, is a version of moldavite. I knew techite was connected to being a starseed, but I didn't realize it was also part of the moldavite family. But yeah, what's interesting, I guess why I'm supposed to share this, zincite, it's number 44, which we also had. So we've got the number codes happening today, and it's for the physical body. All right. And I feel like maybe for some of you, zinc is important too, the mineral zinc as well, which is simple. Lemon water is fantastic, or lime water, because it's got all the vitamins and minerals, vitamin C, and I believe that zinc is part of that too. Don't quote me on that. I have to check into that, but it just came to me that lemon water would be fantastic for any of you to drink at this time. Okay. All right. Let's do some other cards. 2 for divine feminine, 2 for divine masculine. Since we've already finished with the 7/7 portal, why don't I pull 2 cards? How are we going to do this? For the 8/8 gateway for the divine feminine. These messages are going to be for everyone, but specifically for the twin flame unions, but just definitely for everyone. So let's just do 2 for the divine feminine. That makes me laugh. Okay, you'll see why. Okay, I'm going to start with this one first. This came in my own reading this morning. So 5, emotional loss. This is all of us. This is all of us. But divine feminines, your masculine counterpart is going through a heart shaking and awakening, the next level of that spiral. So you're going to laugh at the next card, but that's the 5. And I posted 555 on my page yesterday. So we're all going through a detox of what triggers, patterns that are repeating. That's the spiral. And how are we going to work our way through it? We're all becoming masters. So that you might be triggered, some of you, but you're masculine, that's what's happening for them. But this is definitely a time also to let go and let Goddess write out that list of everything in your reality that you're not happy with or that you would wish you'd done with, and release it. And that'll open up the heart too. And it's time to just let go and forgive. Let go of the wounds. Let go of the blame game, which I've experienced, all of us have, and that's what the triggers are about. Okay, so just know that. So that's divine feminine. That's what's happening. Heart chakra. This is why I'm laughing. Patience. Can't get any clearer than that. Patience, and that also adds up to a 5. Okay, so be patient with yourselves, with your divine masculine, with the process, because it is a process. The other message I kept getting as well the last few days is third eye veils of one person still not seeing the other person is for protection, is for universal protection based on things that are ongoing in each one's environment, city, reality, and the planet. All right. So the fact that I have witnessed a couple of high-profile way showers coming together with their partners is an amazing sign that many of you will be able to connect or reconnect with your twin flame. soon. But this is such an important portal for all of you. I'm just going to do the 88 gateway. That's what I just guided. Such an important portal for all of you for your individual journey. And the other soul has a higher self and team of light, and they also are being guided through this portal, okay? Bottom of the deck for Divine Feminines, new beginnings, love begins, okay? So empty the bowl out. Empty the bowl out of any hurts, any anxiety, any fears, and just go through the portal in bliss and joy. All right, so I'm going to pull some cards for the Divine Masculine. Just for the 8-8 portal, we'll do the 9-9 another day. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, top of the card, Sacral. And I want to show this card, so I'm going to, so Sacral, so Divine Masculine is getting a sacral detox. Again, beliefs about, I just heard beliefs about joy. Many of you Divine Masculines don't feel you deserve to be joyful, to be in joy. And the sacral belief system is about having to do things that you don't love to do, that isn't joyful. So masculines are going through that, finding their joy, finding your bliss. And some of you might be on here. I haven't seen the comments move, so I'll check into it. Oh, I love it. This came forward last week. And the new beginnings, passion ignited. Okay. So that's ignited by this, finding your joy and your bliss, which is a perfect thing for the new moon. And then new beginnings, passion ignited. And there's, look at that. There's that heart on fire. There's that flame. There's that flame, which is beautiful. And bottom of the deck, the 88 portal. Perfect. Okay. So we're all exactly where we're supposed to be. We're all in the exact reality where we're supposed to be. But if we wish to manifest something better, that's what this gateway, the new moon and the LIONSGATE is about, all right? So this new moon is prepping you for the LIONSGATE. The other card that came forward is the heart chakra for the Divine Masculine. So this is all about clearing this out, clearing out what's not bringing you joy, new beginnings, and heart chakra, both of them. I love that. I love it. I love it. Okay. Awesome. All right. Let's see how everyone is doing. How are you doing, tribe? I hope everyone is well. Hopefully the comments will work. Hello, okay. Hello, Brittany. Hello, Casey Lee. Nice to see you all. Lions Roar Yahoo, that's right. Hello, Catherine Ann. If anybody has any questions, please type them in as I get down through the code. Cassandra's in the Gold Coast. Welcome. Catherine Ann, I've had such a timeline shift and a massive release of past wounds and traumas from this lifetime and past lives. Me too, Catherine Ann, me too. You know, I feel like I've gotten through it, and then something else comes. I did finally get confirmation today that I've cleared the Egyptian timeline. I've called all that parts home with me. Mary Johnson, Palo Santo. I love Palo Santo. It came into my life last year, and I'm so grateful for it. So grateful. Hey, Michaela, welcome from UK. Hopefully I pronounced your name right. Catherine, yes, Catherine Ann, thank you. She's just confirming, finding where the triggers started. So those of you on the twin flame journey, your twin flame will trigger things in about 2 seconds. Like a text message, right? But anyone can trigger us. And sometimes it'll just be something like you feel like you're in the wrong place at the wrong time. And that'll kind of throw you off. And then we get practice every day to bring ourselves back into balance and figure out where did the trigger start. Most of the triggers started from the family that we incarnated into and with. Bless all our families. It was an assignment, but we're able to clear those parts and bring our child. That's the inner child work. Bring that inner child home and integrate. Okay. Cassandra, hi Cassandra, huge bloodline clearing and healing happening to me at the moment, closing timelines for me too. Thank you for bringing up about the bloodlines. The bloodlines are connected to, again, the families that we chose to incarnate into. They had the bloodline template in our Akashic records. It's also connected to the Earth Star. And I've assisted many of you, including myself, with healing and clearing that as well. Okay. Hi, Tammy. Welcome from Cairns in Australia. I have been there. That's fantastic. Hi, Elizabeth. Welcome. Yes. Okay, Catherine Ann. So funny because I just made a meditation by Neural Beats playlist and my Pure Grace for me and my subscribers. Fantastic. Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm preparing for a young soul's birthday, and I was got to create a new dance party playlist, and it's just so uplifting and it's refreshing because it's music that I haven't been listening to. So yes, create something new for either if you have subscribers, great, but even just for you to shift your energy at this time. Okay, thank you for sharing that. Okay, hold on. Oh, thank you, because I'm just bringing up about the numbers. In the last week, the number synchronicities have been changed in terms of the numbers themselves and also the patterns and formats they show up in. They will change. One thing that I was reminded about today, the 1111 is a phenomenon now. Someone just shared with me, some kids are, I think it might have been Aluna Ash. She was saying that some kid, because she has a young daughter, kids are tagging 1111 in various Snapchat and games and things that they're doing. It's expanding out. It's like the codes are an activation from your higher self, from your monad, your soul tribe. They will change. They will shift, and pay attention to that. And then if you need assistance and guidance around that, that's why I do the work that I do, for sure. Okay, but yes, they will change. The numbers will change. And then it's interesting when the previous ones come back too. Catherine Ann. Thank you, Catherine Ann. I appreciate you here too. I appreciate all of you. Oh, hold on. Hi, Alice. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, I probably have lots and lots of, let me just hold on. You're welcome, Alice. Thank you for being here. Okay. Yeah, I was guided to pull back and not be online so much. I needed some time to myself to integrate. Hi, Linda Lou. Welcome, sweetie. Oh, Priya, welcome from India. Thank you for being here. Let me see. What day? Hi, Tiffany Lewis. No, I'm a Gemini. I'm a Gemini. That's June, and Gemini is Mercury, and Virgo is all. I have Virgo rising. That's also related to the planet Mercury. Tiffany, is it in your awareness that angels may just be extraterrestrial? Well, it depends what perspective you come from. We kind of have to pull everything apart and then bring it back together, which I'll answer this and then I can share something else about that. All of our guides, our higher self, everyone is connected to light frequency, light language. Archangel Michael is an archangel, but I shared this a long time ago. Archangel Michael is also connected to my star family of light, working with the Pleiadians and the Sirian emissaries of light, based on the blue ray frequency. And the blue ray frequency goes, all the rays go right to source, okay? So I don't like the word extraterrestrial because I find like that's a low frequency word. But I do feel that the angels, the angelics are interconnected with our star families of light, because everybody is working in a group as a team to help us and our awakening, to help the earth as part of the universe and galaxy to raise her frequency. Everyone is shifting. It's not just planet Earth, okay? But yeah, that's going to be part of the awakening of the collective consciousness, is understanding that we're not the only ones in the universe and the galaxy, for sure. About what the dream means about the snakes. Priya, I would look up snake as a spirit animal and read information about that, and then read into the black and the yellow, okay? Because it's your higher self bringing you messages. Oftentimes I would have dreams about snakes that would be really vivid, and I would remember them. So we often will have symbolism in our dreams to help us remember the messages. And then if I were you, I would also write, if you're not doing this, journal about your dreams as well, okay? And then the answer will come. You can go back to it as well. Okay, I'm gonna go I think I saw something. Hold on. Sorry, everybody. Hi, Sue. Good to see you. Let me see. Okay, the comments have stopped. And we have 11 people watching right now. Thank you all for staying. So just one final thing, what I was reminded about the waves coming in for us going through this gateway. It's like we're going to maybe feel like we're being pulled apart and then brought back together again. So that, again, is if you're sleepy, sleep. If you're feeling dizzy, rest, drink water. Because that's what I felt today. I felt this wave coming in and I felt very lightheaded and very dizzy. So just know that you are the priority, that your divine union will come together and be together at the right time. And I'm going to end on that note. If any of you would like a personal session reading to assist you on your journey, I am booking now for the Lionsgate. There's specials on my website. There's many email readings, coaching packages for those of you who need assistance to move through and move forward with your soul mission, okay? Love you all so much. Have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day. Take care. I'll be back soon. Bye.